Okay, so I just want to start off by saying I forgot we had to do this. So I know what I'm going to talk about, but I don't have a lot of points down for it, so let's hope this goes well. So I'm going to start off with something that happened to me last night. I was watching a movie, just like I do every other night, and I was watching Southpaw. It's a really good movie that came out a couple years ago, and I was watching the opening logos of the opening credits of all the producers and studios that worked on this, and I saw one that kind of shocked me because I didn't know I was working on this movie, and that was the Weinstein Company. Now, if any of you don't know, Harvey Weinstein he's a pretty famous man in the Hollywood industry. He's worked on a lot of films, including Southpaw, one of my favorite films, Sing Street. He's worked on Pulp Fiction. He's worked on all these different films, but last week he was accused of sexual assault, sexual harassment, and sexual abuse to any woman that he worked with over the past years. We've heard statements from Angelina Jolie. We've heard statements from all these other women that he's worked with. And as somebody who wants to get into the film industry, somebody who wants to do a producer job, hearing the things that these women said about Harvey it's upset me a bit, because Harvey is somebody I looked up to. I respected everything he's done. I understood a lot of the business and everything he's done, but when you hear numerous cases of these women going as far as that he raped them or he did sexual things to them, it's hard just to look back and see how you could like somebody like that. You know, I was raised by a single mother and I have an older sister, so I just imagine seeing them in that situation with Harvey and that kind of stuff, and it hurts and it upsets me. And even through women throughout all of Hollywood's time, they've been treated as less than men. Going back to even in the 40s, women were signed off to studios and they'd be forced to work there for that studio forever, and they were just used as toys, and it's just upsetting to see that. And I think now we're seeing some actual change because the company, Weinstein Company, which Harvey Weinstein created and built, they fired him. The board fired him, and that's good progress. We're finally seeing progress after all this time. And that was upsetting enough, but during the same time when these accusations came out, I don't know if any of you are familiar with this YouTube company called Screen Junkies. They do honest trailers, they do movie fights. The creator of that company, Andy Signore, who is somebody I loved, I've talked to him on Twitter before, me and him have actually had conversations. He's somebody I respect, he's somebody I like. The same accusations came out about him. And I was just thinking about all these people that I know work alongside Andy, some of them that I've talked to, and what that must have been like. Somebody I've talked to, his girlfriend is an intern for Andy, and the things that he made her do in order to keep her job and that kind of stuff, it's heartbreaking to see and hear, and it was really interesting to talk about that. But I have this friend, her name's Brienne, and she summed it up really good for me, is that the reason that these cases are so difficult is because the women have everything to lose and nothing to gain. Because these accusations towards Andy, even though they just came out now, the time in October, these cases and these claims were made in August. These things came out in August, but the HR department, they all sided with Andy, and they wanted to keep him in charge. So when all this stuff finally came out, and you see all these things that these women are saying about him, and all the tweets and all the posts and everything like that, they're finally making progress, because he also was fired. But in August is when these claims were made, and it took months for anybody to actually believe these women when something bad happened. And Andy is somebody I would love to have his job, and just to see somebody that I talked to and respected go into a situation where he forced women to do things and he told them certain things in order to keep their job or make their boyfriend keep their job, it was interesting to see. So the way that women are treated in these industries, it's not different from other industries. I worked at a coal mine over the summer, and I still saw this there too, but not to the extent of Hollywood, in the way that we do it in the movie industry or the TV industry and any of that. And that's because we want women to be a certain way on screen. They have to look a certain way, they have to be a certain way. And when you see these beautiful women who are always typecast in these certain roles or in these certain positions in these industries, it's just that men see them as a certain way and they think they can use them and abuse them. And I just find it's heartbreaking to see people that I respected and I trusted and believed in to do something good be in this way where they treat women so badly. And I really hope that both of these companies, the Weinstein Company and Screen Junkies, look at what they did with the people that created those companies, and they really find progress and move forward in a way where it helps women feel safer in these industries, and they believe that some actual good can get done, and they feel safer. So I hope we see progress.